Welcome to Fellowship of the Tabletop. In this video we're going to talk about Aragorn Strider from Breaking of the Fellowship. The profile: he's a man, Fellowship, Dunedain hero, 25mm base. His move is 6 inches, fight 7, shoot 3, strength 4, attacks 3, wounds 3, courage 4, might 3, will 3, and fate 3. His war gear is a hand and a half sword with the ring of Barahir. Options and points: Anduril, Flame of the West is 40 points, Brago 20 points. Armor 5 points, bow 5 points, Elven Cloak 5 points, and the base cost is 160. Special rules: Ring of Barahir. When affected by a magical power, after resist rolls, Aragorn may roll a d6. On a natural 6, he is not affected by that power. Very powerful against magical lists because, let's be honest, you're always going to roll a 6. Anduril, Flame of the West, active, Elven hand and a half weapon, never needs more than 4+ to wound, 3+ to wound if using two-handed. Resistance to magic, free dice rolls against magical powers. Mighty hero, may call a free heroic each turn. This is extremely powerful because he has a plethora of heroics, which we'll talk about later. And Horse Lord, whenever a mount of a model with this special rule suffers a wound, roll a d6. On a natural 6, the wound is ignored. Additionally, a model with this special rule can use their own fate points to prevent wounds inflicted upon their mount. Core heroics: Heroic March, board control and positioning. You want to use it early in the game, scenario play before key charges. Preferably you want to always do free +3s. You know, movement is the winning aspect of this game, not necessarily the dice rolls, but sometimes it's how you move. Heroic Strike beats enemy heroes. You want to do it basically hero versus heroes, especially if there's only monsters. You definitely want to use it against them. Heroic Strength, you want to use this to kill monsters with high defense. Mordor Troll Chieftains, Trolls, Sauron, anything with D7 higher, you definitely want to get over that. Heroic Defense, a hero model that declares a heroic defense will only suffer a wound on a roll of a natural 6 in the fight, regardless of any special rules, modifiers, brutal power attacks, or use of might. If the hero would normally wound on a 6-4, 6-5, or 6-6, then they will only be wounded if both rolls are a natural 6. You definitely want to use this if you're in an oh shit situation, and it's definitely very important to keep Aragorn alive in this list. Heroic Resolve, you declare it in the move phase when you expect heavy magic pressure, Compel, Transfix, Black Dart, aimed at Aragorn or the Hobbits. The extra free resistance die within 6 inches is massive, especially because models with 0 will still get a dice. It's also critical when the army is broken. Aragorn will automatically pass courage test that turn, meaning he cannot fail or flee. He becomes a guaranteed anchor for the force. But the real power play is if Aragorn is charged before he activates, he can still activate purely to stand fast. That means your fellowship doesn't just crumble just because Aragorn got charged early. Heroic Accuracy, shooting support, sniping banners, situational low priority since Aragorn's not the best shooter in the army. And Heroic Challenge, you want to force bad choices, you want to isolate enemy leaders, and maybe you can bait them with Aragorn in a certain part of the battlefield. Why Aragorn is central to the list: free heroic every turn, it's unmatched efficiency, you have a plethora to choose from. Fight 7, he dominates the battlefield but somehow can go up against Azog. Mounted threat range controls engagements. Magic resistance counters lots of spellcasters, can really shut down Sauron and anybody else. Reliable killing power with Anduril. The bottom line is, Breaking of the Fellowship works because Aragorn dictates movement, deletes enemy heroes, and survives longer than opponents expect. He is the list's engine, not just its leader. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate if you leave a comment and a like and tell me what you think. And what do you think else is Aragorn good at? And is he probably better in Men of the West? Let me know.